change, baby! I'm just floating up at this point. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach. I made you a free singing lesson. The link is down in the description. It's on my site. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh great, another free thing. But this one will actually work. I'm so confident that you should record your voice before you take my free lesson, like 20 seconds to the first song that comes to your mind. Then go through that lesson, but you actually have to do the exercises. You can't just laugh at me bouncing around and doing all these weird things. You actually have to follow along. And then after the lesson, record your voice again, singing that same clip. And then when you compare the two, you will hear an improvement, and it's going to show you what you're capable of, and it's going to prove that literally anybody can learn to sing with the right exercises. I used to be so bad. People told me I just wasn't born with it, that just like I was hopeless and honestly just wasting my time trying to learn how to sing. And I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. If you have a passion for singing, if you want to be a singer, you absolutely can. Just check out Singer. Again, it's in the description. Take that free lesson to get started. And then check out some of the reviews on the site. You will hear from celebrity artists to people just like me when I was first starting out thinking there's no way I can learn how to sing. And you'll hear from them when they actually have a voice now. It's insane. So anyway, if you need more motivation, go check out the reviews page on my site. That will encourage you and inspire you. So yeah, I will see you over there after this reaction. Until then, let's get into this. You guys requested this. And I'm highly caffeinated, just a warning.
혼자인 시간이 싫어 시계를 되돌려 봐줘
Beautiful head voice.
앞으로 그대를 만나기에 그러다.
Listen to the passion in his voice on that E vowel up top. You could hear some of the grit. You could hear him leaning in. That's what I'm talking about.
또 하루만 갖춰
Oh, beautiful crescendo. You hear that increase in volume there?
다시 돌아와 줄 거라고 나보다 아파할 거라고 내 맘은 눈물을
Get out of here. The 20% battery comes on at the worst times. It's when it's just getting good. I swear my phone is literally always out of battery. That always like haunts us in these reaction videos, the 20% sign. I need to just turn that off or something, but he can sing. The dynamics, the way that he's at first switching into his head voice register, right? Singing a little more soft, a little more held back, and then he's really leaning in on the end of that verse and singing it with a lot more power. You can feel the emotion. He is singing with emotion. You can just tell he's got his eyes closed. He is in it.
넌 나를 버렸다면 미안함도 있고 그댄 행복에 살 텐데.
There's so much good going on here. I could pause it every second. I'm trying not to. I might. I'm trying not to. But listen to this little release of the breath on the end of this phrase. It's the little details like this that make a singer just so captivating. And that's what I love working with people in Singer. Once we get people like the main techniques, like how to get into their mixed voice, how to have that range that goes up and down, how to have control over their range, then it's all about just the fine details and just really captivating people in. But listen to this, okay. Right there, did you hear that little like release of breath? Ooh.
꺼내니
Beautiful. And he's about to go up, and what he's doing is he's constricting his vocal tract, his throat, just a little bit to give it that grit. It's like the sound is kind of trying to come out, it doesn't want to come out, which is actually not, if a singer can only do it that way, that's not going to be the healthiest way to sing, but he's using it as a stylistic technique, and I love it. I love it.
왜 또 멍해져 네 닮은 뒷모습을 봤니
Beautiful crescendo.
왜 나를 버린 사람 잊지 못한 거니
Oh, yeah! It's the way he lean, those closed ooh vowels. I know I tell you this all the time, but those closed ooh vowels are not easy to hit up there. Come on, I am way too caffeinated for this. Is he saying part two? Like, give it a second. Like, part two's coming.
그대 스쳐갔던 흔적이
You gotta love these little, like, movements of the chin.
그대 핥히고 간 상처가 너무나 많아서 자꾸만 아파서 눈물도 알아서 흐르죠.
Listen to that. Okay, so started with an open vocal tract, nice and pure. The resonance was pure, and then he slowly constricted the vocal tract to give it that kind of like gritty sound. And I'm telling you, you know I get excited. It's all about that emotion, you guys. It's all about the emotion. A singer can do all the right techniques, but they're not going to really like captivate a listener in if they don't have the emotions. I'm getting way too passionate, but I'm telling you, if they're not singing with emotion, leave me a comment right now. Don't you agree? He's in the performance, and that's part of what's just captivating us in.
나를 버렸다는 미안함도 있고
Come on.
그댄 행복에 살 텐데
I'm gonna steal some of these moves.
생각하니 왜또
Yeah.
전화기를 보니 왜 그 사진은 다시 꺼냈니 왜또
Oh, that was precise. And can I also add that this is a mid-range. This is mid-range for him. It can be difficult to have that kind of power and control stability in the mid-range, interestingly enough, to be able to sing that kind of resonance in the mid-range and to be able to be that expressive in the mid-range. Because many times singers just practice in their upper register where they can sing with power in their upper register, but then they're not really able to do it in a middle range there. So props.
왜 나를 버린 사람 잊지 못한 거니 사랑 같은 건
So expressive, beautiful.
영원 같은 건
Beautiful change of texture there.
내겐 없잖아
Key change, baby! I'm just floating up at this point. Come on. Come on! Guys, the phone is showing us no love today. It's ruining the best parts. So we have to replay this. Hold on. Listen to the release. Listen to that release. He's constricting just a little bit.
왜 나를 버린 사람 잊지 못한
And a beautiful falsetto to end it. The beautiful crescendo at the end on that falsetto. Wow. Wow, he really went there at the end, and look at that. Look at it on his face. Throwing the sweat. Jeez. But yeah, so again, on some of those top notes, you can hear how he would even start that note off with a really open, rounded out vowel, because I can tell that he's had some training, and almost more of a bel canto, like older classical vowel to me, modified obviously, but I can tell that he has had training in that way. But it would start that way, but immediately I could hear him then constrict the vocal tract to give it more of that pop, gritty, R&B, soulful quality. So it's like his previous training of a little more classical kicked in, but then immediately when he was conscious of it, he would switch and constrict the muscles in the throat to allow the air not to escape quite as fast and to give it that kind of gritty quality, which sometimes can be damaging to the voice if done wrong. But again, he's doing this as a stylistic technique, which is amazing. He killed this. This is great. Killed it in a good way. In a good way, right? Okay, yeah, this is great. Can we agree? Leave a comment. Can we agree? Leave a comment. This was amazing. I'm honestly really, really impressed by that performance, and I'm curious to know what you think. So I look forward to seeing the comment section. And yeah, what else should I react to? Let me know. And if you haven't taken that free lesson, now is the best time to do it. The link is in the description. It's 15 minutes. You have to follow along with me, but it's really going to show you what you are capable of when it comes to singing in a really short period of time when you are actually doing the correct exercises. I want to prove that to you because I know you might think in the back of your mind, like, what would happen if I could learn to sing? And I'm telling you, singing can change your life. You can just, like, all kinds of opportunities open up for you. And if you've had that passion, don't give up on that passion. Don't give up on that passion. All it takes is the right exercises and the right scope and sequence. And it's not like a magic pill, right? I mean, it's not like you actually have to practice the exercises, of course. And you have to do the lessons that I give in Singer. But when you actually do those, I mean, you can just change your voice. Just take a look at the reviews. You know, take a look at some of the reviews on the site to have some more motivation and inspiration that you really can do this. So I'll see you over there. I'll see you in the free lesson. Tons of love. Peace. But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there.